India is known for its street food. So let's go and try some and let's go and rate it. Welcome to my island. Namaste. And I'm not being pretentious when I say that that actually is the greeting here. We're still here. We're here on the Andaman Islands in India. And this video is gonna be all about street food. Street food isn't something that I necessarily always do. I've got my go-to restaurants, I've got the places that I like. However, for this video, we're gonna be checking out street food and we're gonna be rating it as well. I'm gonna be rating it solely based on taste. I'm gonna show you the sorts of conditions that street food gets made in, but I'm not going to put that in the rating, but I'm just going to try and show it you as much as I can. You get a lot of like small bite things like samosas. We're going to go on a journey and we're going to learn together all about all the different types of street food that you can get here in India. I'm going to try as much as I can. We have these. Now I've tried to ask what they are. They're sweet. She tells me they're sweet. Well, things like this are usually like 20 rupees, 30 rupees maximum, and they wrap it in newspaper and that's how they give it you. How cute was she? So yeah, when you get street food here, it always comes wrapped in newspaper, pretty much. Now, I have no idea what it is. It's kind of warm. It is sweet. If anybody watching this can tell me what this actually is, please let me know. It kind of tastes like a donut. That's the best way to describe it. It's like a very sweet bread. Yeah, it's quite basic. That's how it looks on the inside. But it's nice. Considering it's the first thing, I quite like it. And it's just cost me 20p. 20p, that's how much it's cost. So it's just a basic setup. It's where they make the tea. Where they display them. Yeah, just a very basic cooking setup. Doesn't smell the best, but these are the conditions for street food. And then I'm going to finish this and enjoy it. So yeah, it's the first part of street food, and we're going to call it the sweetbread. Yeah, I'm going to give that a solid 7 out of 10 because it was really quite nice. It's a very dense donut type sweet bread. Could have been a bit hotter. I don't know how long it's been sat there.
This is the mita pasa.
Mita pasa.
Ji, mita pa.
So is it like a sweet bread?
Ji, sweet.
It's like a, to me it's like a donut.
No, sir. It is a nice sweet, ekdam sweet place, sir.
Very sweet,
Ji.
very heavy bread.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a 7 out of 10. But we're gonna move on. Gonna try as many different street food as we can on this video until I can't eat anymore. Gonna go to a few different places as well. But yeah, good start. Yeah, so we're gonna try egg pops that I think are like puff pastry with egg in the middle. Yeah, so it's like got egg in the middle of like a puff pastry. So here goes. Yeah, it's really quite nice actually. It's just like got the egg in the middle. It's like a boiled egg, like half a boiled egg wrapped in pastry and fried. Quite warm, and it's always in that pastry that's like samosas are in. It's always like quite spicy. It's good. Good.
Welcome.
So this is his setup. All gets made here. It all gets made on site, fresh, and then just put straight in there. Yeah, it was really quite spicy, but I quite liked it. Again, gonna go solid. I'm gonna give it 6 out of 10, only because I think he's overcharged me by 10 rupees. I just got a feeling. The guy said it was 20, but when the actual guy who works in the shop said, he said no, 30. So for that, 6 out of 10. But yeah, really quite nice. I've got the aftertaste of egg from that. But it's really quite nice. But anyway, we're going to move on. We're going to head more into the city and find some other street food places. We're on a mission. Right now we're on the main street of Port Blair. This is the main street. But it's got me thinking, but if I really want the authentic Indian street food experience, I think it's probably best to head to the market, the bazaar, which is just in this direction. This way. So much garlic, so much garlic. So we've made it to the market. Now it's just about finding some decent street food. You can smell it. I want to try and find somewhere with prices so I can just look and choose as opposed to just blindly eating everything. Honestly, the looks that I get in this place is like, who is this guy and what is he doing? It's usually a good sign when the place is quite busy. If there's a lot of local people eating there, then that kind of usually tells you it's a pretty good place. But then it also means that's just more people that are going to stare at me. I love Andaman.
Andaman love is.
I love Andaman. Where is it good to get street food here?
Street food.
I want some street food here in the bazaar.
You will go into the taxi stand.
I want street food here.
Yes, I know. This is a street stall in the taxi stand. This right side. 5 and 10 stand momo and noodles. Not here.
Here it's just things like samosas.
Samosa, yeah. Spring roll.
Is that what it is? Spring roll?
Spring roll name.
Need to try and find a spring roll.
Yeah, this is fried spring roll.
Fried spring roll, that's what I need to try and find. But I want to get it here at the bazaar.
Yes, this is main bazaar, Abadin Bazaar name.
Yeah. I love this place. Anyway, we're on the hunt. Can you tell me what is pani puri?
Pani puri is with maida food. No, paratha, maida and suji.
So they're like the sauce, it's the...
No, this is not sauce.
Oh, okay.
This is like a khatta chutney and
Chutney.
imli, yes.
Inside the...
Can you see this?
Okay, we're going to go get some pani puri. Found a pani puri spot. I'm going to show you what it is. So I'm going to try the pani puri. They take this, they break it. Wow, that was quick. Shukriya. So big thank you to Mohammed. He just got the pani puri for me. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you, Mohammed. Yeah, that was like... I've had pani puri before. Although his face was really quite moody, it was actually really quite nice. Usually costs like 2 or 3 rupees. And what you would do, you would hand over say like 10 rupees and then they just keep making you eat and then they make the next one and you eat. And that's why the pani puri stores have always got a lot of people around them, because they're just constantly eating. It's not like you just get one thing and then walk away. You stay and eat and stay and eat and stay and eat. But that one was quite empty. So I'm going to rate that, going 9 out of 10. You know what? It would have been 10 out of 10 if the guy had smiled, because he just looked so pissed and unhappy. But we did it. We set out to get some street food at the market and we got it. I'm happy about that. Okay, let's move on. Now this place behind me is really quite busy and they do those tiny little balls that I saw earlier. These things, this stuff, they get wrapped and then they get deep fat fried. So here, it's like a deep fat fried banana and that is what I'm actually going to try. He said it's like a banana bhaji. I'm not quite sure what that would be, but we're going to try it anyway. What I really love is how they literally just cook it all fresh on the street, right in front of you. I guess that's the true term street food. Got these little things, they're really quite nice. Don't really know how to explain them, they're like, it's kind of like a quarter, I think. It's really good. It's not sweet. It's got a little sweet taste to it, but it's not like sweet. So yeah, I think it's like a banana, which has been deep fat fried here. Really good. Looks like a squashed flat banana, but whatever it is, it gets a 10 out of 10. The last 2 things I've eaten, I could just eat lots of. I could eat them until I was full. And she is the amazing cook. Really enjoyed that. Again, Street food isn't something I do all too often. I've got a couple of my absolute go-to restaurants, and even the prices in restaurants here is extremely reasonable. Everything's really cheap. So I don't tend to do street food too often. But I really like making this video and doing this experience and actually discovering some things as well. That sort of sweetbread at the very beginning, I'm definitely going to have more of that. If you've ever been interested into what the culture of street food in India is actually like, then please give this video a like. Let me know in the comments, would you eat street food like this? I know you've seen some of the conditions that it's been made in. Would that put you off from eating Indian street food? It has been a really good experience. Give me a subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And until next time, I'm going to go and get a milkshake from these guys.